Championship has now finished. Eventful final day as well. A lot to play for going into the final day. We saw the relegation was already set. Sheffield Wednesday, long gone. Leicester, gone. Last weekend, Oxford, gone as well. But Oxford could have had the same with the promotion race today, going to Millwall. We'll talk about that game now. Actually, very strong from Millwall. Actually, very impressive. Aziz with 2 really good goals, good performance from Barry Bannon as well. Strong home performance on the last day of the season when there was a lot of pressure on them to get a result, because if they didn't win their game, then it would have been no good hoping that anyone else dropped points. But well, they did. They were convincing. They were strong. Millwall hit the playoffs on good form. Got every chance to finish third place. Only a point off of Ipswich, and Ipswich had dropped something, which was never in any doubt that Ipswich would win today, unfortunately for Millwall. But certainly going into the playoffs on good form, and I would be very. I still think they'll be very optimistic that they could be in the Premier League next season. A lot of people will say Southampton playoff favourites. They might well be, but Millwall definitely not someone to be underestimated at this point. This season they've been knocking on the door for the top 6 for a while now, and Alex Neil has been the man that's got them that extra step and got them into the playoffs. But he very, very nearly got them in the top 2. And if things have turned out differently today, you never know. Maybe they'll look back on the results over the last couple of weeks, if they had beaten Leicester, or any one of the other results this season gone their way, they would have been in there. Very, very unlucky, but certainly a team to look out for in the playoffs. But as for Ipswich, never in any doubt today. I always thought Ipswich would win today, but I thought that QPR would go there, maybe make things a bit difficult. Maybe it would take a late goal for Ipswich, and maybe it wouldn't be as straightforward as that. Maybe there'll be a moment where Milwall or someone is in front of them. But certainly not from minute one. They was never going to let that happen. Ipswich, from right from the start, they made it clear they wasn't messing around today. They were going to get the job done, and they did convincingly. Hurst and Philligan with the goals within the opening 10 minutes, the 2-0 up, and from there, I did wonder 2-0 can be a dangerous lead sometimes. They had a long way to go. Maybe it'll get to the point where they wouldn't really know what to do, and wouldn't really, especially as there was no goals for the rest of that half. I was wondering, in that second half, would it get to the point where, okay, they're not absolutely steamrolling them, they're not going and getting any more goals, are they going to completely, it can be a dangerous lead, particularly Millwall doing their bit as well, but certainly not. McAtee off the bench with his late goal, never in any doubt. Ipswich promoted again. McKenna's taken them up to 3 of the last 4 seasons. He's achieved the promotion with them, so what a job he is doing with them. They come back up with more experience and maybe have a better chance in the Premier League this time around. Some turnaround as well, because for a lot of the season they started really badly and there wasn't really anywhere near the playoffs for a while, but they've managed to, the form in the second half of the season has just been incredible. Southampton today won their game. They go into the playoffs on good form, so they moved up to 4th place. We see Middlesbrough and Wrexham. What a game that was, 2-2 between the two of them. Middlesbrough scoring early there as well, and wasn't out of the promotion race today, but needed to have Millwall drop points and also Ipswich lose to realistically have a chance. So it was never really going to happen. It's always been about the playoffs for them at this stage. Wrexham needed to win. I mean, a win might not have even guaranteed it on the goal difference, but if they had won, they probably would have got in there. So they'll be kicking themselves. But they certainly gave it a real go this season. Double promotion. Well, they've done a triple promotion already. So incredible, run they've been on. So very unlucky to miss out this season, but. Especially going into the final day in the top 6, they were disappointed. But Hull as well, good turnaround. Considering they went 1-0 behind against Norwich, they was on the worst form out of everyone going for 6th place. And big day for McBurney. He got the penalty, then he got to put them in the lead. So big result that for Hull. They go into the playoffs. They'll play Millwall, and we'll see Southampton take on Middlesbrough. Derby, I think he'll be kicking himself. Smodic put them in the lead early, but second half it all just went wrong. I don't know what really went wrong there. There's a sellout. Pride Park today. They first half went exactly how they wanted it to, and for a while although they went into the day in 8th position, they were 6th place for a while. They had it in their hands, not had it in their hands, but they had it. They were in that playoff place. But well, I mean, they wouldn't have got in there in the end anyway because Hull won. But I'm surprised, especially against a very poor Sheffield United side. They were such poor form. I'm surprised they ended up letting that slip. But certainly a massive improved season for them. Been very impressed with Derby this season, so and it was always just a bit of a free hit for them today. No real pressure on them compared to the other sides. So yeah, a lot of positives to take from this season for them for sure. It's Holdo that have edged Wrexham to the playoffs in the end, and congratulations to Ipswich, and I'm looking forward to these playoff games now, and there'll be some playoff predictions coming up very soon.